All right, we're on Chullin Perek Mishnah Hey, fifth Mishnah in the 8th chapter of Masechet Chullin. We're going to learn a little bit about cheese making because the Mishnah talks about making using the keva, the stomach. The way you make cheese is by using what's called, the way they made cheese classically, is by using what's called rennet. Rennet is a complex of enzymes produced in the stomach of ruminant mammals. Okay, now if you just do a quick search on YouTube, like I did, I found this awesome video about how this guy made cheese using the stomach of a mammal. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but he basically says that you have to use a calf, okay, because his enzyme produces the calf's stomach produces in this omazum, whatever masum is, and produces the enzyme. And what he basically does, he shows them what he does. He cut it up, okay, and then he dried it. He salted it and dried it, and then cut it into pieces. Took the stomach, and cut it into pieces. In the end, what he did, very fascinating, he took it and he soaked it in water or in whey, and then he poured that into the milk mixture. So what you really need is you need the enzyme from the stomach. So there's two ways of getting the enzyme from the stomach. One way is using the stomach itself, cutting it up and making it and drying it and making it into pieces. That's how they would do it. The other way, the simpler way, is by using the milk found in the stomach of an animal after you slaughtered it. Because the milk that if you drain from its mother, when you slaughter the animal, it had milk inside of it, you could use that milk. It was full of that enzyme that was necessary in order to make cheese. Okay, and we're going to see that term in the Mishnah. Keva refers to chalav hakarush v'tocha keva. Keva is the stomach, but here it refers to the congealed milk that's found in the stomach after you already slaughtered the animal. That was perfect. You slaughtered the animal, they would go to the stomach, find the milk inside of it, and use that to make cheese. The other possibility is called orshel keva, the skin of the stomach, which we see here, the skin of the stomach that they would use. I mean, really, it's worth looking at how to harvest members from a calf stomach. It's really worth looking at. It's a 3-minute video. Really, really quite fascinating how this guy made cheese. I mean, somewhere in Australia or whatever. You can learn anything on YouTube, which is why these Mishnah, these videos, I think, are so useful. Anyway, so that's keva, rennet, or meaning the milk, congealed milk, and orshel keva. And obviously, there are huge Kashrut issues that come up. What can I use and what can't I use to make cheese? And that's what we're going to learn after this brief introduction in the Mishnah. Mishnah is also quite complicated for reasons we'll see in a second. Kevat nochri v'shel nevela. So this congealed milk found in the stomach of nachri v'shel nevela means shchitat nachri, the slaughtered animal slaughtered by a nachri shehi nevela. The animal is a nevela. Says the Mishnah, harezu asura, it's prohibited. So if a non-Jew slaughters an animal, so therefore the animal is not kosher, it's a nevela. Harezu asura. You can't. The milk found in the stomach of this animal is prohibited. Okay. Now so it sounds like you can only take the milk from a kosher animal. But we're of course going to see the Kahati points out that at the end of the Mishnah, the Sefer of the Mishnah is going to say the exact opposite of this. The Gemara talks about the contradiction between the Reisha and the Sefer. We'll see in the end. I'll explain to you what the Gemara says. Says the Mishnah, Ma'amid be'orshel keva kashera. Ma'amid means to make cheese. La'amid means to congeal. It means it's a congealing process. So if you congealed milk, I mean you made milk. That's not the real word. To make cheese. You cheese. La'amid. I have to look up that word. So Google's not so good. It means Google said stand. It doesn't mean it means to congeal cheese. So Ma'amid be'orshel keva kashera. If you make cheese, ma'amid, meaning you congeal the milk with the rennet, with the skin, or shel keva, with the lining of the skin, kshera, of a kosher animal. Im yesh benotein tam, if the amount is enough to produce tam, i.e., the amount of skin is less than 60 times the quantity of less than 1/60th, more than 1/60th of the quantity in order to infuse taste, harezu asura, then it's prohibited. Why? Because it's skin in milk. But if it's less than that, then it's not. Now there's a halachic issue, and very fascinating. This is a principle called ma'amid. So the Bartanura says the following. Okay, we usually hold that something that's a devar ma'amid, something that causes coagulation, congealing. So that effect is infused in the milk. So you can't say I don't see the taste of the. If I go back to my video, right? If we go back to how this guy made his cheese. Let's go back to the video. He pours in the rennet, and then you can't hear it because of the way it's doing. He pours in the rennet, like he doesn't even see the skin that doesn't go in, but he pours in the enzyme. It's like half an hour later, you can see that it's solidifying, it's coagulating, that there's pieces of cheese. It's turning into cheese. That's ma'amid. It's become cheese. Okay? So how is that not an infusing of taste? How is that not ma'amid? How is that no tentam? So it says, apapishu ma'amid. Even though it is ma'amid, it can get coagulates. So the halacha is the following. Since the skin itself is permitted, it's kosher rennet. The prohibition is not that it's non-kosher rennet, it's kosher rennet, but the prohibition is the mixture of meat and milk. You don't say that in this case we follow the coagulation process. Therefore, since it's an issue of mixing, if it's not netinatam, it's mutar. That's how they made kosher cheese. Okay? Meaning, if they use the rennet. The other way was use the keva, the congealed milk. But if you use the lining of the stomach of a nevela, a non-kosher animal, a non-slaughtered animal, even if it wasn't, no matter how much it was, it would still be prohibited. Because of the ma'amid, the coagulating agent is asur, the isuro machmad atzmo, it in itself is prohibited. That's why non-Jewish cheeses made by Gentiles were prohibited, because they use the or kevash on the beila. Okay? But as we're going to see, the keva itself, this coagulated milk inside the animal, coagulated milk inside the stomach. Askinan, we conclude, we'll see the let Easter cloud. It's not prohibited at all. Now, this is very complicated. There's huge machlokot about it. We can't get into it more, but the idea, the principle of no tentam, that's how you make kosher cheese. That's how they made kosher cheese. The best way was to use the milk, coagulated milk, from a kosher animal, meaning the calf drank its mother's milk, you slaughtered the calf, you want to eat the calf, but you also found the milk, that's how you made the cheese. But if you wanted to use that wouldn't last. You can only use it once in a while. If you wanted to have the rennet for a long time, the way this guy did it in this awesome video, he's like, really fascinating the way he did it. He said, listen, he cut it up, he dried it up, he put these pieces in this dry state in a salted jar. He said, you could use that and last you for years. You have cheese, now you have enough rennet to make cheese for many, many years. And that's how they did it. Okay? So therefore, and that's what the Mishnah said. That's how they use keva or shell keva. Mishnah says, sheira. So now what about the milk inside the animal's stomach? Let's say a kosher animal, it nursed from a non-kosher animal. There's a kosher, non-kosher. Then kevata asura. Kevata, the milk found inside the animal. You can't just say it's like, oh, I slaughtered a kosher animal, I found milk inside. No, it's non-kosher milk. But treifashi, non-kosher animal that nursed from a kosher animal, kevata muteret. The milk inside of it is mutar. It's just milk, kosher milk, that's found kanus, brought inside, inserted in its stomach, in its gut. So all it was kosher milk inside of a non-kosher animal. You're allowed to use that. Okay? And therefore, the Kahati says that even though, so this is the exact opposite of kevat nachli v'shal nevelah. And the Reisha of the Mishnah said, one second, it didn't matter, even if it was kosher milk, if it was a non-kosher, non-slaughtered animal, we said a rezu asura. So the Gemara said, in the end we said, kevat muteret. Kosher milk found in non-kosher animals is permitted. So how these contradict each other? So the Kahati explained, the Gemara explains that it was a machloket Tanaim, and the Tana changed his mind. First he thought it was asura, and in the end he said kevat muteret, and we passed it that this milk found in kosher milk, found even inside a non-kosher animal, is permitted because it's just kosher milk. That's kanus, that's inside the stomach of a non-kosher animal. All right, very complicated. I find this really fascinating. There's huge machlokes rishonim about girsaot and how you make cheese, etc., etc. You could look that up on your own. We'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha Ben Yitzchak Kalman. Comments, questions, email me at rspolter@gmail.com. Make it a great day.